Hello everyone and welcome to another match analysis. This week we're going to be going over Maister versus Chronos at Let's Make Big Moves 2023. Hope you guys all enjoy the video and enjoy the analysis. Alright everybody, so as usual, if you guys want to look further into this set and watch it on your own time, you can always check it out on vgbootcamp.com. And we're going to go ahead and get right into game number one. This is obviously a very big win for Chronos if you guys haven't watched already, but we're going to dive in and look at how exactly he was able to 3-0 Maister in this set. So starting out, he's definitely using a lot of movement in terms of just like staying grounded and spacing out Game & Watch, which is definitely what you want to do. Now he's getting comboed a lot here and trying to find his rhythm at the moment. Beautiful down tilt lands. Down tilt is very strong versus Game & Watch, honestly, so you do want to take advantage of the range that's provided, and it's just really a lot of whip punishing. Great back air. Looking for the down tilt. Does get the punish with the F tilt, and then the bait there with the C4, that was really good. You obviously don't want to be too consistent on like just blowing the C4 up right away, and you don't want to do it in obvious spots. So Chronos is definitely aware that the Game & Watch or Maister may look into that bucket, so he punishes it accordingly with down tilt. In this matchup, C4 is pretty good as long as you don't blow it up in spots where it's pretty obvious Snake would want to blow it up. So you're gonna have to rely on mix-ups, either not blowing it up or mixing up, either blowing it up right away or just like leaving it there and baiting the Game & Watch into wanting to use bucket, which they would want to do because they get 2 slots out of the bucket for it. Catch the jump there. He does have to eat this, but he's gonna up B to kind of escape any extra up airs. See, like right there, he blew it up in an obvious spot. And yeah, generally when Game & Watch launches you, they're gonna go for the bucket on the C4 because Snake players tend to want to blow it up right as they get hit. So he sets up the ledge trap again with the C4 and then gets the jab 1 F tilt. Good stuff. Maister trying to get the down smash out, but luckily the F tilt came out fast enough. Then right here, so when Game & Watch is just spamming forward airs like this, you can pretty much just dash attack him for doing it, considering that when you hit the bomb, the hitbox or the bomb just goes away. So you can back air him, you can up tilt, you can dash attack. You have a decent amount of options here, but dash attack is good enough, as you can see right there. Tries to go for the double, but does miss his timing on it. And he's spacing with the down tilts, as you can see. If there's anything I would say in this set, there's mainly just a lot of patience. A lot of patience and some good baits from Chronos. You can see like he's not actively looking for dash attacks. He's just playing it safe, going with down tilts. You can see right here, like instead of going for dash attack, he's going to shield and then just play around, just all around safetyness. Trying to get the up tilt right there. And you notice how he's also staying grounded. He's not necessarily trying to jump at Game & Watch so much. And then here comes the Chronos special, which we'll have a video on that, by the way. The what did we call it? The double nade serve. We'll have a video on how to do that and going over how good that option is. So here, right, so he messed up and now Maister has 3 slots. Now at this point, it's just trying to play the keep away and just trying to out camp or just camp out Game & Watch, which he has to be careful for. Right now, he doesn't really have to worry about it too much because he's at 149. And if you get hit by bucket, it's not too much of a big deal here. Like, sure, you'll lose the stock, but it's better than losing it at 20-30%. So this could also be a case where he's a little bit more aware that like Maister would more than likely save it. Game Watches tend to save it in these situations because they want the early kill. So as long as he closes out this kill, then he could use the bucket to close the game out. Now right here, Chronos playing a lot more grenade heavy, obviously, since bucket is full. And you kind of think of it like Wario in a sense. You know how when you watch Gluttony, he'll just keep the waft and then just try to close the stock out normally, and then use that waft to get the final kill or the final stock. But yeah, that's what we're seeing right here. Sometimes too, the Game & Watch may just end up... What I feel Maister should have done is when they feel like it's not working out well, they'll just like throw the bucket away, so that way they can stop the snake player from using any other projectiles, and then just close the stock out and then play it normally. But you know, it's obvious that Maister would want to save it just because he needs that comeback, but he's just having a hard time closing out this stock. Chronos is playing very patient. You can see like the movement right there. He dashed around the down air and then the up air. Great whip punish on that down air, and then the up B doing work right there to hit the grenade, and then he gets the up air follow up, which is very nice. So a lot of patience, a lot of grounded movement, just staying in his range and not really over committing to anything such as dash attack. He did a little bit near the end of the game, like he was getting a little bit more antsy with dash attacks, but then he slowed it down, which was very nice. You kind of want to just go in between that if you would like, just to kind of mix up the opponent a little bit. So like you're playing safe, you're playing with down tilts, and then you can go for like some higher risk options if you want with like dash attack. And it could be hard for the opponent to really take advantage and punish it, just because they're not really prepared for it at that point, because you're playing so defensive. So things like that can happen. Okay, up B. All right, does it again. He's gonna have to eat this. Does get caught on the landing. A good setup from Maister. Nice down tilt. Looking for a neutral air dodge. Looking for the up tilt. But you see again, like he's just staying grounded. You know, he's not like jumping or anything. He's just staying on the ground. He's just keeping his space, and then he's just going for basically like when he knows it's his turn, he knows when to push advantage, and then it's just going back to the neutral. Oh, does get clipped by the forward air right there. Looking for a forward air of his own. Try to reverse Maister. And then you can see again, like he's just playing it patient. Looking for the down tilt. And one thing we haven't talked about yet, spacing down tilt is extremely good against Game & Watch, because Game & Watch has a really hard time punishing it. Obviously his biggest option is, or his best option is up B out of shield, being frame 3. So with the space down tilt, Game & Watch can still up B of course, but it won't hit Snake. So you can see like the down tilts here. He's definitely abusing it as much as possible, so good stuff on Chronos for that. Okay, gets the trade. And you can see right here the patience once again from Chronos. So Maister is throwing the up smash out in hopes that the Snake decides to dash attack, which obviously a lot of us would do. So, you know, the mentality and like how strong Chronos' mind is right now of just not committing to that dash attack is super, super good. You can see like he's just... Wait, and then you see right there, you see how he couldn't punish the dash attack? Because he wasn't expecting it, because Chronos isn't really throwing out those dash attacks like that, especially right before that, where he threw out the up smash hoping Chronos would dash attack. So now he's not even sure when the dash attack's coming, so he's not like able to be prepared to punish it. Okay, weird situation, but both get back. And then the down tilt, that's a free down air as well. Maister reaching a little bit. He definitely wants that kill. Oh, catches him. Alright, Chronos not too aware that, or probably wasn't sure that Game & Watch could reach him there. So he's going to end up losing the stock. But 87% is a big lead in this matchup. Especially considering, you know, Game & Watch is so light. Now he does have to eat this percent. And again, there's a situation. He goes for the bucket because most snake players, they will generally just blow up C4 in this spot just because they want to use that C4. They feel pressure. They want to get the opponent off of them, so they go for C4. Good stuff on Chronos for not committing. Trying to go for the timing mix-up right there too. So you see he waits. He's waiting for the opponent to drop shield, maybe a spot dodge or something. So he's throwing off the timing of the up tilt. Maister doing a really good job of just sitting in shield and just expecting and respecting the up tilt at the same time. And then another timing mix up on that C4 detonate. Wasn't sure he was going to do it, so he goes for the jump and this ends up catching him. Okay, gets the grab, which is fine because he can't kill off of grabs. Nice down tilt into the up tilt. And again, you see how like he doesn't go or like double jump down air or like back air or anything like that. He just goes for up tilt, just plays it safe, you know, not over committing to where like he's in the air and then he might get up aired or back aired or something. So tries to punish the up smash. Definitely a rough option. You kind of just want to let him hang back at that point. And you see how he's playing with stage control and patience. Kind of a push-pull effect here, which I tell my students a lot. If you guys are looking into getting any coaching, you can check out my Metafy in the description. But there's a push-pull effect as far as playing stage control. So as the opponent moves forward, you move back. And then if you keep that spacing right, you can get like a punish. Here, I'm pretty sure he tried to do a turnaround down tilt, but got F tilt instead. That tends to happen to me where I didn't position the stick correctly for the turnaround down tilt. So he gets F tilt 1. And then Maister's moving forward again. Chronos is moving back just to get out of his range. Tries to go for the down tilt again. And then he moves back. And then same exact situation. So it's happening again and again. He's trying to get the whip punish, unable to, and Maister's going to go ahead and get this combo started. Yep, that's a good punish. I'm not sure why Maister would go for a bucket here, just because it's last stock. Grenade only gives one slot, so that's a free punish for Chronos. Maister basically gave it up to him. So we take those. Looking for the down tilt. Is able to punish the dash attack that time. Nice frame trap. And then here we go with the C4. You can see how important or how good the C4 is as far as a ledge trap goes. Because if he tries to jump nair, drop off ledge, jump nair, which is a very common Game & Watch option, C4 is right there. He could bait bucket and then get a free up tilt or down tilt or anything like that. So he sets it up again. Okay, playing patient, staying on the ground, not really overreaching with like aerials or anything like that. Does jump that time, and you can see how it can be kind of a dangerous position just to eat those up airs. Luckily, he does get that back air in. And yeah. From there, I believe Maister probably thought he had a jump. He ends up SDing. So again, if we're Chronos, we take those. If we're Maister, then unfortunate. Last game. Small battlefield. Okay, looking for the down tilts and then fully commits to a dash attack. Obviously Maister not aware of it because Chronos has basically at this point from games 1 and 2, he's generally conditioned Maister to believe that he's just not going to pull the trigger on everything and he's just going to play safe with the down tilts and dashing back, looking for whip punishes. And we can see it's happening again, goes for the dash attack again and lands it. Beautiful conditioning from Chronos, honestly. And he's just not overcommitting. That's so important. Gets the down tilt. Looking for another one for the ledge hang. Gets down tilt again. And he's just slowly racking on percent. That's a good spot to go for the frame 1 grenade for the combo breaker. Obviously, you don't really want a grenade versus Game & Watch because he can use bucket, but in certain situations, it is good to just pull out the grenade, such as, you know, getting out of combos. It could be pretty helpful on like platforms. So if you're on a platform and Game & Watch is trying to get in with like back air, nair, up air, anything like that, you can have a grenade, and Game & Watch could end up hitting that grenade. So you could do it there too. Kind of similar to like Ness and Lucas, you kind of do that same thing. But you definitely want to be careful, because if they don't commit to a move, then you got to hurry up and throw the grenade away. Okay, good dash attack punish, or well, trade. Another good thing about this is trading with Game & Watch is actually pretty solid, because primarily his attacks do multi-hits, like his aerials, like back air and neutral air. So if you get that trade, you know, dash attack doing like 13%, and then a single hit of back air, just Game & Watch back air being a multi-hit like 2%. That just works out so well, especially considering Game & Watch is way much lighter than Snake is. Nice. F tilt 1 into the up tilt. Beautiful. Okay, gets caught right there. Gets back to the ground. See, like, again, Maister is hoping for the dash attack. He's betting on dash attack here, because Snake players, they get antsy where they think it's their turn, so they go for dash attack. Maister trying to call that out with the up smash. Nice down tilt. Just straight reaction on that run in. Another down tilt again. Up tilt's the wrong way. And jumps into the bomb. Alright, no big deal. Looking for the down tilt again. Gets it right there after the spot dodge. Again, just dashing back and doing turnaround down tilt. You can see how strong it is. Finally goes for the dash attack here, and then pretty obvious dash attack, so Maister's going to be able to punish it. Gets a little bit of a combo himself. Looking for the C4. Okay, gets the stick. And that was a good punish right here. Game & Watch is holding the grenade. He goes for the bucket for some reason. I'm not sure why, but like, he obviously wanted the bucket on the grenade, but you know, with Snake running at you and all that, like, it's better to just shield it, have the grenade explode, hit Snake, and then get like a grenade conversion of your own. C4 is back onto Chronos. Gets it back, right back onto him. And you know, the best thing about this is that it's on Snake's leg specifically. So wherever the C4 is, it has to touch the opponent to latch onto them. So it's right here on the leg. He moves up, and then the leg touches Game & Watch, so it gets right back onto him. If it was on Snake's back, then, or his chest, it wouldn't have gone right back onto him. So, or right back onto Maister, I would say. But luckily the leg touches the head, and then boom, catches the up B. Beautiful work from Chronos. A little bit of RNG bless, not gonna lie. Shouts to Hero. Okay, catches him with the nair and the up tilt. Now that's an interesting one. We don't really see this a lot. Great nair for punishing the forward air. Perfect timing. And then just goes straight into the up tilt. That was very beautiful. And then drag down nair. Doesn't go into anything there. Or I was not expecting it. Back air into the C4. This is going extremely well for Chronos. Okay, gets the grab. Ooh. Gets caught, but still alive from across the stage. Let's see how he lands. And another thing too here. Most Snake players, they tend to do this. Be reverse heavy, right? Especially in disadvantage. And you can see he's looking for it. He's looming with the nair. So if he were to be reverse, he would get hit by the nair. It wouldn't be too bad though, just because the nair should hit the grenade, and then it would just be another trade. But it's good to keep in mind that when you're coming down like that, you pay attention to where the opponent's at. Obviously, B reverse isn't really warranted here if you don't want to get hit. It's not really too big of a deal in this situation, because Chronos can create a trade if he wanted to. But in general, you know, you don't really want to get hit, so it's good to just pay attention where the opponent's at. He notices that if he B reverses, he's going to land right next to Maister, which you don't want to do. You don't really want to land on top of your opponent like that, especially really, really good ones in the matchup. So he just fast falls straight down, gets the shield out, and then he's just playing it patient. Right there, he's looking for an option, possibly like a spot dodge or something like that. Okay, playing out the neutral once again. Now knows that he can't punish the up smash, so he lets him go. And then again, Maister looking for that dash attack. Chronos is not going to give it to him. See how he fast falls here. Nope, not going to make it. Up B's going to kill, which you like never see. Oh, good up B from Maister really quick. Oh, and he catches the bucket, but 2 slots. Just means he's got to be careful. And then reacts to the up air and gets the up tilt. Really, really beautiful stuff from Chronos. You can see how important it is to just play patient in this matchup. Just dashing back, letting... Basically, like, you want Game Watch to commit to things. So you're letting him come in with, like, the back airs or the nairs or anything like that. So you're doing a lot of whiff punishing. It's, in my opinion, it's a lot easier on bigger stages because you have more time to react and to move. But considering how good Chronos is, like, he's able to do it on small battlefield, which is really, really nice to see. His reaction time is outstanding, and we saw that, of course, with the up tilt on the nair. So good stuff all around. GG's to both players, and I hope you guys learned something in this set. If you guys want to add anything else, obviously comment down below, and you can check out the description as well if you want any one-on-one coaching. I have a Metafy account, and other social media platforms are in the description down below. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll see you next time.